Breakfast Club, bitches.
Good morning, USA.
Yo 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 yo.
Top of the morning to you, Angela Yee.
Good morning to Sammy.
Charlamagne the God.
Peace to the planet. It's Friday.
Yes, it's Friday. You know whose birthday it is today?
Who?
Whose born day is it today?
And I was going to do a mix later, but I don't know if I should do it or not.
Oh,
Whose
man.
born
Who are
day
you
is it?
beefing with now?
I'm not beefing with him, but
Who?
R. Kelly. It's R. Kelly's birthday. He's a great musician.
I don't support that pedophile.
Great music.
In no way,
But
shape, or form.
I can't honor him, though.
I don't pay homage to R. Kelly. Listen, R. Kelly is a genius level talent, terrible human being.
So do I not do a R.
Now,
Kelly
hold
mix?
on. Wasn't he found innocent?
Listen,
We all
it don't matter.
know.
All you urine
You were
apologists.
always talking about the court of law.
I
decides.
know, but
Okay, do you forgive George Zimmerman? He was found innocent too. Is
No.
he cool? All right then.
No.
So,
Well, we know
so
he
R-
did it.
We know R. Kelly did it. We saw the tape.
He said it wasn't him.
No, please. So all you urine apologists who get so upset when I say things like that about R. Kelly, F you, F him. I don't care.
But do I not? He made great songs. So do I not just do a mix and play a song?
How can you play records like Age Ain't Nothing But a Number? My
that was a
mind's
Leo.
telling me no, but
Yeah, that
my
was him.
body's telling me yes. Hey, come on, man. This guy called himself the Pied Piper. You know who the Pied Piper was? A guy who blew a whistle and let a bunch of children out of a village. They never seen the children again.
But
So
it's
what
not-
are you going to do, Envy?
But I don't know. But if you take that part out of it, he made some great music.
You like this song?
Booty.
You'll
know?
be stepping in
Yeah.
the name of love.
Just
Right.
admit the fact that he urinated on a 13-year-old girl on video,
And then I could do the mix.
and then you could do. Now stop it. No, I don't support him.
That's the thing. I don't want to honor him.
And
He
I used
makes
to
dope music.
I used to love R. Kelly. I just can't do it. I just can't separate what he does in his personal life from his music, especially when the records make you think of underage activities.
I'm conflicted.
Age ain't number the number. Like really? Like you really wrote that?
But he has some
for
other
the
greats.
14-year-old that you married?
Step in the name of love. Step in. You know, he made some great music. It's like-
Ignition remix.
yeah. How can I not play them records?
If you hear "Feeling on Your Booty" and then you start singing "Feeling on Little Rudy," think about the Cosby Show when Keisha Napoleon was young and changed the words to "Feeling on Little Rudy" instead of "Feeling on Your Booty." You'd be all right.
You're not making this easier, man. I don't want him to feel like I'm honoring him.
Well, at the end of the day, he's never coming to this show.
Exactly, he's a sucker. And then the way we saw him, the way he saw how he treated that young woman in that HuffPost interview.
Huffington Post,
You
yeah.
got all upset because you're afraid to face your truth and face your demons. Nah, I don't rock with R. Kelly.
See, what about if I start the mix like, I'm not honoring you, fool, and then just play the records?
Nah. If you honor
You're not
R.
going to
Kelly-
play I'm Effing You Tonight?
See?
If you honor
another
R. Kelly,
one.
send somebody to McDonald's, get you a bunch of McRibs, okay? Eat the McRib, get you some underage porno, and eat the McRib while watching some underage porno and play R. Kelly music. And record it and put it on Snapchat. Well, at least let me put it on my Snapchat. It'll get a lot of views.
Do you watch Woody Allen movies ever?
No.
Not support him?
Nope.
Now, what if Cosby is found guilty? Do you still watch the Cosby Show?
Well, see, I'm not one of those people who's on board with Cosby being 100% guilty either. Y'all know that.
Well, if you're guilty of just one,
I don't know if
then
he's
you're
guilty.
guilty. I'm just
of
saying,
any.
we don't know. He said if he's found guilty.
R. Kelly, we saw on video.
R. Kelly said that was his brother.
We saw it.
He said that
we
was his brother.
watched it. That's the big deal about this whole situation.
R. Kelly said it wasn't
we
him.
saw him.
How did he get off?
He said it was his brother.
We saw him skeet, urine,
said it
and
was
then
his
skeet
brother.
again. In a
Allegedly.
span
But
of
he
30
said he never
seconds.
saw it.
Yeah, he said he never saw it, but he said it couldn't be him.
He ejaculated on the girl, peed, and ejaculated in the last 30 seconds. I've never seen anything like that in my life. She was 13, Backstreet Boys was playing. SpongeBob SquarePants was on the TV in the background. It was despicable. It was
SpongeBob
disgusting.
was not in the background.
It was
you
something
ass.
on the TV.
It was a SpongeBob. All right, well, let's get the show cracking. And don't forget, today joining us, we have Angela, Simmons, and Romeo.
And Romeo, I forgot to watch Growing
Miller.
Up Hip Hop last night. I watched some of it. I saw the rerun. I was watching Shades of Blue with J-Lo and Ray Liotta, which I don't know if I like because I'm so used to binge watching things. So one episode can't make me come to a conclusion if I like something anymore.
All right, well, let's get the show cracking. I got to go take my morning pee-pee. And then we'll be back,
Yeah,
guys.
all that R. Kelly talk makes me
Yeah,
want to
that
pee.
was really weird
That's
that you
what
would
R. Kelly
segue
does.
into that, MB.
Great.
What's
Talk-
wrong with you?
Talking about R. Kelly makes you want to pee. Go pee in a young toilet.
Great. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Everybody, it's DJ MV, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Let's get in some front page news. Now, in sports, Hawks beat the Sixers, Bulls beat the Celtics, Rockets beat the Jazz, and the Kings beat the Lakers, all right? Now, NFL, the playoff starts this weekend, Saturday, I believe. Chiefs play the Texans, Steelers play the Bengals, Seahawks play the Vikings, and the Packers play the Redskins.
NFL was kind of weak this year, man. I'm not going to lie. I'm not really into the NFL for whatever reason.
Just didn't have the same like it usually does.
Yeah, salute to my Dallas Cowboys.
My Giants.
We decided to fall back this year simply because the
NFL
NFL just isn't what it used to be.
Yeah, my Giants decided to do the same. So we just wait and chill.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, well, let's talk about American Sniper.
Well, President Obama had a televised town hall gun meeting on gun control yesterday.
I watched that.
And a lot of people were confronting him and just kind of challenging his views on gun control. In particular, Taya Kyle criticized his executive orders expanding background checks. She's the widow of the American sniper, Chris Kyle. Here's what she said.
We're at an all-time low for a murder rate. That's a big deal. And yet I think most of us in this country feel like it could happen at any moment. But I want the hope that I have the right to protect myself, that I don't end up to be one of these families, that I have the freedom to carry whatever weapon I feel I need, just like your wife said on that farm road. You know, the sheriffs aren't going to get to my house either. And I understand that background checks aren't necessarily going to stop me from getting a gun, but I also know that they wouldn't have stopped any of the people here in this room from killing. And so it seems like almost a false sense of hope. So why not celebrate where we are? I guess celebrate that we're good people and 99.9% of us are never going to kill anyone.
I really don't understand what people want President Barack Obama to do. Like, how do people get mad at him for trying? Like, he's at least trying to do something. He's not trying to take everybody's guns away. But, why shouldn't we have background checks for everybody?
Yeah, I don't think that's the worst thing in the world. It's not saying that you can't get a
crazy.
gun. It's saying that you have to have an extensive background check.
I don't see the big deal. What's the problem?
Yeah, I'm with you. Now, also, let's talk about the Chinese stocks.
Well, the stock market has been doing pretty bad. I don't know if you guys have been paying attention, but that is all because of the Chinese stock market. They actually had their shortest trading day in the 25-year history of the Chinese market yesterday. It halted about 30 minutes after the opening. So they said there's been 2 stops so far this year. And you know what's down the most? The biggest market value blow to investors? You'll be interested in this, Envy. Alibaba.
Yeah, I heard. Alibaba took a big
You order
dip.
stuff off of there.
What the hell is Alibaba?
Alibaba is a site where if you want to get
It's like
things
Amazon.
overseas, like when I got those balancing boards early, you can get stuff early from Asia, China, Japan, wherever you need.
That stock was supposed to be the next best thing since Amazon, and it's actually down 10.5% just this year.
And I almost bought into that one too.
So Alibaba's like a rich Negro site, basically.
No, it's not. It's actually cheaper.
It's like cheaper than
if you
anything
wanted
else.
to get a hoverboard, you go to Alibaba, you get it way cheaper than if you were to buy one here.
Oh.
It's like going to the source of where they make them. You don't know how great it is, but people go to Alibaba and buy all kinds of stuff and then resell it here in the United States and make money off of it.
So how long before Donald Trump attacks the Chinese for ruining our stock market?
Probably today.
Today?
Yep.
Okay.
All right. And that's front page news. Now, tell them why you're mad. 800-585-1051. If you're upset, you need to vent. You need to get something off your chest, and you can have a great day.
I'm upset that Envy even thought about supporting that pedophile R. Kelly.
I'm still
today's his born
conflicted.
day.
I'm
Yes.
still conflicted. Like, I don't honor R. Kelly, but his music is dope.
How old is he today? 57?
I don't know.
Another year
I
added
didn't
to
check
that
his
creepy
age.
old man's life. Okay?
I don't know. All right.
That urine probably so hot and warm and stink now because he's older. And he still eats
Gross.
McRibs at this age. Whoa.
Tell them why you're mad. 800-585-1051. If you're upset, you need to vent, you need to get something off your chest, call us now. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
You know what makes me mad? When ask for the truth, but can't handle the truth. All right? Now tell them why you mad on the Breakfast Club, bitches.
Tell them why you're mad. Who's this?
Hey, this is Bethel from Chattanooga, Tennessee.
Hey, why you mad, bro?
Man, I'm mad at Charlamagne. Trying to say that this NFL was weak this year is because the sorry-ass Cowboys ain't in there. That's why.
That's right. That's exactly why the NFL was weak this year because my Cowboys sucked.
Them Steelers is off the chain right about now. Nobody want to see the Steelers right now.
Don't nobody care about the Steelers and they rapist-ass quarterback.
You're a hater, man.
Allegedly.
Stop being a rape apologist, allegedly.
Allegedly. Have a good morning. Hello, who's this?
Hey, this is Shamice from Columbia, South Carolina.
Hey, tell them why you mad, mama.
803.
Man, I am pissed the hell off because now I just had a baby about 8 months ago, and my baby daddy, he called me on some real man, was like, hey, would you mind if my friend meet our baby? I was like, nah, it's fine, I'm cool with that because I don't care because we ain't messing around. After that, this heifer get the nerves to inbox me, and once I found out who she is, I'm like, really, dude? This is your cousin's baby mama, dude. You're like nasty to just want to mess with your cousin's baby mama.
Now, hold on now. You know that's Columbia, South Carolina. It's the 803. It's the South. Every now and then we sleep with cousins, the people close to our
Oh, my
cousins.
gosh.
I mean, but that still don't give you no right to do that, dude. Your baby 8 months old. Come on, dude. Be for
8 months
real,
old,
like,
he can drive.
Shut up.
Oh, really?
8 months? That's old.
But I just find that disgusting. Like, and then she got the nerve to inbox me and say that. And then, I'm like, okay, whatever. Have at it. And then the next day, she goes through his phone because she's a petty little girl. Mm-hmm. And she gets my number out his phone because she see me and him texting about, whatever we texting about, which I have the right to do because that's my
That's
child's
your baby
father.
daddy.
Right.
There you go.
So I have the right to do. And you get my number out his phone and you text me on some crazy junk.
Well, he need to have his girl in check. She shouldn't be doing stuff like that.
You gonna fight her?
She disrespected him too, and you.
You gonna give her the fade or what, baby?
He gonna handle that. He better kiss my ass. And then that nigga think he got anything. I ain't even gonna cuss because I'm X-rated right now. I'm just feeling real hot because I can't believe that heifer had the nerves there, try to text me or come for me.
You still want him? What y'all text messages look like?
Oh, no, it ain't nothing like no wanting him. It's all like we love, man. Like, you let this girl come in here and disrespect me when me and you was doing good at this co-parenting thing. Like, that's what I'm mad at the most. Like, how you let somebody, like, just totally disrespect your mother when she is, like, having your back through it all.
That's right. Listen,
you
just tell him.
She ain't even put you on no child support. She ain't even questioning you about doing shit for her baby because she take care of her own. Like, and she's still your friend at the end of the day. But then you got the nerve to let this nasty heifer come up in here that's got the nerve to mess with you and her cousin at the same time, boo. Like, come on. You ain't even cool.
And you dumb for not having him on child support. You better get that $50 a week and stop playing.
Jeesh.
Man,
Sorry,
$50 ain't worth
That
it.
ain't nothing.
Have a blessed day, baby.
Nothing.
That's what Tell 'em Why You Mad is all about. That's the pure essence of Tell 'em Why You Mad right there.
There you go. Tell 'em
Baby
why
mama
you're mad.
drama.
800-585-1051. If you're upset, you need to vent, you can call us at any time. Matter of fact, call us right now. 800-585-1051 is the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Tell them why you mad on the Breakfast Club, bitches.
Jermaine, tell them why you're mad.
You're mad because Mona Scott keep making us look ignorant on Love and Hip Hop now.
Satan Scott Young is not responsible for the ignorance that you see.
We
on
make
Love
ourselves
and
look
Hip Hop.
like that, though.
Hey, yo, and I'm mad about that commercial, Metro PCS commercial. What are you waiting for?
What are you waiting for?
Why are you mad at it?
Guys.
But you singing it though.
Goodness gracious.
This sounds crazy, man.
All right, bro. Hello, who's this?
Yo, what's
Yo.
the deal? It's Benny Blanco.
What's
What
up,
up?
Benny
What
Blanco?
up, Blanco?
Grow up.
What's going on?
What's good?
I'm telling you why I'm mad right now.
Go ahead.
I got 2 guns on me.
Oh,
Ain't
okay.
nobody stopping me.
Prow.
I'm calling the police right now.
Yeah, you call them, and they gonna come see me, and it's official.
Hey, white America, this is why we need extensive background checks on people who have
Absolutely.
access to guns. This guy
Hey,
right
yo,
here.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm going through a background check right now. Ain't nobody stopping my guns.
Hey, I want to tell you this. Before you decide to take your guns and harm another person, look in the mirror.
Nah. See, you got me all twisted.
What?
I'm not trying to harm nobody.
Oh, okay.
So what is nobody stopping you from just owning a gun?
Exactly.
Okay.
You got me.
So you're saying that you want to exercise your right to bear arms is what you're saying?
All day.
Nothing wrong with that. He couldn't articulate what
he
he was
couldn't
trying
It
to
just
say.
sounded like he was threatening us.
No, I articulate myself very well. But
Yeah.
they're not stopping me.
White America, he's just trying to say that he wants to exercise his right to bear arms, and he doesn't agree with Barack Obama's executive order on gun control.
Right.
That's
So
what you're saying.
you have 2 legal guns.
On me, right now.
Are you in the house or outside the house?
I ain't telling you all that.
Hey, why don't you take one of your guns and spit on the end of it and stick it up your butt and fire and see what happens?
What? That would be like suicide?
No, it's not.
Hello, who's
A
this?
shot to the butt ain't gonna hurt you.
Hello, who's this?
Yo, hello, this is Marv. I've been waiting a long time to do this, so I'm going to let y'all know why I'm mad, but DJ Envy, ask me one more time. Tell me why I'm mad. Could you say that again, please?
No.
Okay, well, I'm going to tell you why I'm mad, son. Because I don't be in all that New Jack stuff. My stuff be John Blaze, too.
Yeah, you know what? I'm glad you find that amusing.
You don't
Waited a
find that
long
music
time.
from the album, Envy? Come on.
Everybody over the age of 40 finds that amusing
That
as
was
well.
kind of whack. You didn't even really sound like D-Dot, though.
You didn't. You didn't sound like the mad rapper at all, sir.
Tell him why you mad.
Cause I don't be in all that new jack
This
stuff.
is horrible.
Yeah, this
like
is
this
bad.
is terrible.
This
This
is
is
real
really
bad,
bad.
man.
Now I'm mad.
No, come
Yeah, I'm
on.
mad
Tell
right
him why
now.
You ticked off the mad rapper on and tell him why you mad.
You don't sound nothing like the mad rapper,
I'm
sir.
hanging up on you, sir. You just did that no
He
justice.
get an E for effort.
Goodness gracious. Tell him why you're mad. 800-585-1051. You can call up if you're upset. Now, Yee.
Yes.
We got rumors coming up?
Yes, we'll talk about the Super Bowl halftime show, who's performing there. Also, 50 Cent is asking for a reduction in his judgment. We'll tell you what he's asking for.
All right. All that and more. Keep it locked. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Being the guy, we are the Breakfast Club. It's rumor time. Let's talk the Super Bowl.
Listen up.
This just in. All the gossip. The Rumor Report. With Angela Yee.
It's the Rumor Report.
The Breakfast Club.
Well, Coldplay announced last month they would be performing at the halftime show for the Super Bowl. Guess who else was confirmed yesterday?
Who?
Beyonce.
Drop one of Clues bombs for Beyonce. You know I'm a Pinkett Smith Winfrey Knowles Carter. That's my last name. So I'm always impressed to see Beyonce somewhere.
So do you get tickets to these shows or no?
I mean, if I choose to go, you know, if my Dallas Cowboys are in the Super Bowl, why would I want to be there?
True.
You know?
True indeed.
Yeah.
Well, Beyonce made another crash appearance, and this was on Lip Sync Battle. She helped kick off season 2, the premiere
I
of Lip
seen
Sync
it. I
Battle.
was super hyped. I was like,
Channing Tatum and his wife Jenna doing Tatum, and people went crazy when she showed up on stage. Now, Channing Tatum was out there performing, and this is what happened. So he was doing that performance, and she actually crashed the stage in the middle. Guess who probably won that one?
Me at home,
Can you
dancing in my living room.
Can you imagine Beyonce? I love that show.
Listen, FYI, some of these young artists got to step their game up, too. You got to step up your legendary status. You wonder why people like Coldplay and Beyonce keep getting opportunities to do the halftime at the Super Bowl, because ain't none of y'all stepped up. That's why.
All right, 50 Cent, in the meantime, is asking for a judge to reduce the money that he owes. He has to pay Lastonia Leviston $7 million, and he wants to get that judgment slashed down to about $1.6 million, possibly even less. He said that money doubles up the emotional damages, and the rest is just excessive. So we'll see what happens. He's been doing bankruptcy filings and so on and so forth, and you can tell she's a little nervous that she's not going to end up getting her money at all. All right, and Sherry Shepherd is dealing with her own issues. Now, she's trying to appeal the maternity ruling for her surrogate baby. She has to pay $4,600 a month for a surrogate child that she shares with her ex-husband, Lamar Sally.
What does surrogate mean exactly?
In other words, there was a surrogate mother. She didn't carry the child.
Somebody
and
else carried the
got you.
baby.
And the
Okay.
egg was donated. It wasn't even her egg.
Got you.
So it's not her baby. But she did enter into a contract with the woman who had the baby. So she ended up getting divorced, and then she's saying that's not her child anymore.
I need to break that contract. I understand.
Now she's saying the lower court didn't have a right to declare her the mother because Pennsylvania law requires parentage to be established by genetics or biology or by adoption. And I guess she's saying she never adopted the child. Genetically, it's not her child. So she doesn't feel like she should have to share kinship with this baby.
So she's a deadbeat mom? Sherry.
No, she has to pay.
Oh, okay.
But she's not taking
You're
care
not
of
giving
the
the
child.
time and the energy of the child?
Right.
Sherry!
Right.
Stop being a deadbeat mom, Sherry.
Now, according to Lamar Sally's lawyer, she's saying, listen, the court found the baby has 2 legal parents, and these are the 2 people who conceived him. The court upheld what should be the law. If you set out to conceive a child through assisted reproduction and enter into contracts to do so, you can't just walk away from your legal parental responsibility because you change your mind.
I don't even know what that means. Did she verbally say that's her child?
She has a contract. She entered into a contract with the surrogate mother saying, let's do this. This is for me. Because she has a contract legally, now that's your child. That's what the lawyer's saying. You can't just walk away from that because you change your mind.
Damn.
That's a tough one.
That's a harsh life to live. You tell your child as they get older and they start acting up. I knew I should have avoided your contract back in the day. Shouldn't have raised your little ass.
I know. That is your rumor report. I'm Angela Yee. You kind of got to feel like this poor innocent baby, you know, who later on has to learn that your mom or, didn't want you.
I ain't too mad at Sherry Shepherd, though.
Why?
It ain't really her child at the end of the day.
But she went into a contract. You can't just say have this baby for me and then change your mind.
Contracts are made to be broken.
No, not when it comes to a kid. Goodness gracious.
All right, that is your rumor report. I'm Angela Yee.
All right, thank you, Miss Yee. Now, when we come back, we have Angela Simmons and Romeo from the new show Growing Up Hip Hop.
Did anybody watch Growing Up Hip Hop last night?
I saw it already.
Okay, I didn't get a chance to. I saw like the rerun, but I didn't really watch it.
Well, we'll talk about
you've
it.
seen it. If you've
I
seen
think
the rerun,
I think
you've
it's a
seen
good
it.
show.
I didn't really watch it. You know how something's on in the room?
It was just on.
Yeah.
It's in the background.
Because I was watching, what's it, 50 Shades of Blue? What's the thing with J-Lo? Something
50 Shades of Blue.
Okay.
Yeah, Shades of Blue. I was
Shades
watching
of
that.
50 Shades of Blue.
50
I
Shades
don't
of
know,
Blue.
man.
All
Everything's
right.
a color nowadays.
Well,
50
we'll get
Shades
into,
of Black is a whole nother thing.
well, we'll get into Angela Simmons and Romeo Miller when we come back. Keep
You're
it
going to get
locked.
into Angela Simmons?
And Romeo.
Inbox.
You respect Reverend's daughter, boy.
Shut up. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. We got some special guests in the building. Angela Simmons and Romeo.
Oh, yeah. It was
What
good.
up, what up?
What's
I'm
up,
glad
guys?
you didn't say little Romeo. That's a grown-ass man now. Okay.
Romeo Miller.
Man, I've
That
been
man got a
eating my
mustache.
Wheaties,
He ain't
man.
little no more.
Where you get that from eating?
Oh, man. I don't, nah. Hey.
Yes,
Don't
he
you
does.
tell that lie. You about to tell an age-old lie,
Hey,
Romeo.
man. No comment.
Well, congratulations to both of you for Growing Up Hip Hop. I know you guys are executive producing the show together, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So it must have been easy for y'all to get other people to sign on because you're like, okay, we're doing this show. It's very legitimate.
No, it's definitely legit. Like, basically, I had this whole idea, and I came to Rome because that was the first person I thought of, and then we pretty much, he said yeah, and then we found the rest of the cast after that.
Yeah. This was one of those shows where reality been trying to get me and my family to do it for a while since the Osbournes. And when Angela came up to me with this idea, it was something that was positive for our generation. So when y'all watch this show, it's not like the other reality shows out there. Like, you're going to learn something. You're on a journey with us, and everybody on this show, all the kids on this show is going to make a difference in the world one day.
Let's talk about that first episode because there were some interesting
Wait,
things.
before you do that, how did y'all pick the cast of the show?
Well, we had some people. First of all, I know TJ. We grew up together, and then Boogie came.
Jam Master Jay's son.
Yeah, and then I actually have a partner, Datari Turner, and he was friends with some people over. He knew Boogie Dash, Dame Dash, and then Egypt. He knew her too. So then they just kind of bought
That's
them
Peppa's
on.
daughter.
Was that
Yeah,
the-
and then who we missing?
Christina.
Christina. Yeah, that was all Datari.
Was that the original concept? Because you two used to date, so did it come up like, oh, we want y'all to be a couple on the show?
Nah,
Let's do a
chill.
Romeo Angela show.
man.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to ask.
We used to.
About y'all two having used
I mean,
to date.
did we
I'm
used to date?
confused.
I don't really know if we used to date
yeah.
though.
It
It's
seemed
one of
like
those
it.
things where you got good chemistry with somebody, and you hang out, and then y'all
More
got
just of a
clicked.
friendly relationship.
Yeah, and
How
then-
intimidated was because you have your girlfriend on the show? Was it weird for her? Like, oh, he's going to be working with his, chemistry.
Nah,
chemistry.
I know.
Words
Nah,
like
me and
chemistry.
Angela got amazing chemistry. That's just life, Sometimes you just have an amazing bond with people, and that's why we are great friends. But at that time, the person I was dating, it wasn't weird. It's just, me and Angela, we always gonna be the best of friends. That's life. If you can't deal with that, then
Right.
it's not
Then
my
we can't
fault.
be
So, Romeo,
together.
you're not dating that Nubian white queen no more?
That Nubian
Man,
white
watch the
queen.
show, man.
Man, I got to
Man,
say.
what a hell of a contradiction right there.
Nubian white
But you
queen.
posted,
I do that to piss off the people who get mad when they see y'all together.
Yeah.
People
You
get
posted
mad
that
at
picture,
interracial
though, the
couples.
two of you. You had to know that was going to cause some people to say nasty things. Instagram
Not
is
really
a whole...
until-
Honestly,
2015.
I didn't really know because they got guys dating guys in this generation.
There
I didn't know
you go.
dating a different race was going to be such a big deal in 2015.
Instagram is so mean,
and no,
though.
look,
People,
shout
they
out,
are
look,
mean.
I don't have nothing against anybody out there. Date who you want to date. We in 2015. You should love who you want to love.
Except when it comes to a
Oh
white
damn!
woman.
It's 2016, man. I'm sick, man. I'm trapped in 2015, man. It's not 2016 for me yet.
All that applies, Romeo, except to when you're dating a white woman. You're not a hypocrite. Yeah, that's just what it is.
I know.
You think it's different, Angela, for, like, if you're dating a white guy? You think people don't have so much of an issue?
No, people are just weird about the other race. Like, I've seen it. I've dated guys outside of my race, and I've gotten kind of like some slack about it. So I think people are just like weird about it. They want you to stay in your race, which I think is weird. Like, why would you want that? I'm down for whatever, whatever color. It doesn't matter to me.
I think it's who you is too. Like if we wasn't nobody wouldn't care at all.
Right.
So when you have a name, and
That's
when
not
people-
always true, though. I feel like other people have issues like that.
Oh no,
aren't.
they do have issues,
Yeah.
but I'm just saying at the end of the day, it's like when you do have that name, when you have that title,
When you're
people wanna
successful,
see-
they're like, oh, he's
Makes it
successful.
worse.
You
Yeah.
made it.
Yeah, it's like I'm not dating this person because I'm successful. I'm dating this person because I met this person at this time in my life.
But if you're young and you're black and you've had a crush on either one of y'all forever, then they see what you with another race. It's more disappointing than anything.
Yeah, no, and I understand. So.
Angela, you got a little flustered in the first episode by Damon Dash.
Oh, you got an argument with Dame Dash?
Well,
Welcome
not
to
really
the
an
club.
argument.
Welcome to the club.
Not really an argument, just kind of, he was talking, I just was listening, to be honest with you. Like, I just don't think he understood where I was coming from, and he didn't let me speak.
Welcome
he
to the
kind
club.
of
Dad doesn't understand where anybody's coming from except for Dad.
No, he just attacked me, and he didn't understand where I was coming from, so it was like, I'm not going to disrespect anyone. I wasn't raised to disrespect my elders, so I'm going to sit there and...
It's not a stab, it's reality.
I'm just going to sit there and I'm just going to listen. You know what I mean? Like, after a while, I realized I wasn't going to win that, and I'm not trying to win it, and I let him talk.
He's basically saying you never had it rough.
He doesn't know me. He doesn't know my life. You know what I mean? Like, you know what you see, but you don't know what I go through.
Hey, man, watch this show, man. That's all I got to say.
See, she's getting passionate about it again.
Man, watch this
she
show.
get mad every
Growing
time.
up hip-hop on We TV, man.
I haven't seen it, but that's his ideology, though. You don't want your kids to grow up rough. You want to instill in your kids to be bosses and have it good from the beginning.
No, and that's awesome. And it's not that I grew up rough, but it's just that he doesn't know what point I'm at in my life now. What he's saying is I'm in this little protective bubble.
You never had a gun to your head.
No, but that's different. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't grow up in the street. He's right. But I have other stresses and other issues that I deal with, which I was trying to tell him, like, I'm at a point in my life where I moved out and my dad isn't supporting me. My uncle isn't supporting me. Nobody's supporting me. I'm supporting myself. You know what I mean? So I still have to make all ends meet on my end. And he's trying to say, oh, you're just protecting this, whatever. You know what I mean? I just don't think he gets it.
I pray my daughter don't ever have a gun to her head. Why is that an insult? You've never had a gun to your head. What?
I left.
You just walked
I
away?
listened to him and then I left.
Okay.
Yeah.
Y'all gotta watch it though. I was like, man, let her talk.
Do you call
He didn't
Daddy
let me
at all?
talk. Yeah, my dad knows everything. I tell my dad everything. Literally, he knows everything that happens.
Does he make a call like?
No, I mean, I just tell him what goes on. You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't that serious. I didn't feel like he had to call or make any calls or anything like that.
But you also had a stalker on the first issue, and that's in real life.
Real. Yeah, that's happened to me more than
She got
once.
a lot of stalkers.
Right.
Yeah, we had a stalker too, Charlamagne. We all had stalkers.
Yeah, we all
It gets kind of crazy.
Stalker?
Oh.
People that try to attack me outside.
That man was fine and stuff. I saw him on Catfish, man.
I heard it was Yo Gotti that was stalking
You
you.
was on Catfish.
Oh,
huh?
yeah, I was on there. Yeah.
Stop!
Oh, man. It goes down in the deal.
Hey.
It goes down in the
He came
deal.
up here, he met your dad and everything. Like, he was really going.
It was
we seen
awkward.
a picture with both of y'all together.
Yeah, he came to my event.
We saw he gave you some flowers.
Yeah, they were really nice.
So y'all
and-
not together or nothing?
No.
He shot his shot, though.
He's a nice guy, and I'm flattered by everything, but we're not.
Now, the first time you heard that Yo Gotti song, what did you think?
I actually heard it a while ago before it was like even on air, and I thought it was a cool song. I was like, oh,
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey.
I was flattered, of course. Like, my name in the song, it's cute.
Is it true JoJo was trying to hook you up with Gotti to get a free verse?
No,
Shut up.
JoJo's just silly. I'm sure he was just like playing around.
Gotcha.
Totally.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He
shout
said he
out
was
to
really
Gotti,
in your
man.
DMs, though. Did he really DM
I didn't see because I don't really check my DMs
'Cause you
because
don't
I get a
follow
bunch
him.
of them. But I didn't see.
Yeah, when you get a bunch of them, I'm sure.
I just didn't see it.
So what have you noticed in your DMs, Angela?
Angela, let's see your DMs right
no.
now. Can we take a look?
I don't have my phone.
Great answer.
Does that work, a guy trying to get in your DMs?
No,
Not at all?
not normally. No.
Yeah,
I need to meet you, like
Gotcha.
face to face. I'm not trying to just get like a DM.
got you.
Angela be out though. She be out. I would see her everywhere. She's out and about.
Now, you said you had stalkers. Does it make you consider what you put on IG? Because you do put some pictures up on IG that every now and then. I'll be like, damn, Angela got ass. Sorry, right?
Oh, man.
Come on.
I mean, I don't put nothing too crazy up. I keep it, classy. I
Yeah.
feel like I do. You know,
It's classy, but it's like still sexy. You know what I mean?
you gotta still keep
Like
it a
you
little
in the
sexy.
gym on the elliptical and the guy's behind you, and them cheeks
You
just
really
going.
watch her DM.
That's my
attention.
trainer. It was just like a little Snapchat I had, and I was
Yeah.
like, oh, this looks cool.
This
Gotcha.
guy right here, you little perv.
Oh, so you never watched them with me? Stop. Why you out here acting like that? That's so crazy.
All right, we got more with Angela, Simmons, and Romeo when we come back, so keep it locked. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning. B.I.G. We're hypnotized. Morning, everybody. It's DJ MV, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the Guy. We are The Breakfast Club. We have Angela, Simmons, and Romeo in the building. Now, Yee?
All right, now we are talking about some of the struggles that y'all have had that maybe people don't know about. Romeo, recently you posted on Instagram about some struggles that you've been going through family-wise and having all your stuff put out there. And you also have another reality show that you're on with your dad.
Yeah.
As well.
People don't understand. When you sign up in this business, you sign up in it. It's like anybody. If you're a doctor, if you're an astronaut, that's what you want to do. Just because y'all are working at the radio station don't mean your whole family, they want to work at the radio station or they could do that. So it's the same with a celebrity. A lot of people have a misconception that you're a celebrity and that everybody else want to be a celebrity. And some people in my family just want to be veterinarians, doctors, lawyers. And it's sad because I'm going through a very public divorce with my pops and my mom. And people always talk about, like, why are the kids getting involved? And people don't understand, if you ever been through a divorce, the kids are the most involved. It's like, that's just the truth. And nobody loved my mom and my pops more than me. You know, my mom brought me into this world. And it sucks to hear people, even when people on my side, you know, the things that happen, my mom's being guided by people who don't have any love. They only have greed. And at the end of the day, nobody loved my family members more than me. And it's like, we have to get involved. And it sucks because as a kid, you don't want to, and you never want to choose sides. And for me, I'm never going to choose sides, you know, but that's why I created this new project. I got an album out and I made it a mixtape. It's called Fighting Monsters, because every kid out there I realize is going through something. You know, everybody is fighting some type of monster.
I asked your pops the same question. I said, you know, I knew you had the mixtape coming out. I knew you was going to be addressing some of this stuff.
Yeah.
Like, how do you approach? Because that's still your mom at the end of the day. So you still got to be respectful.
Man, I watched y'all, and y'all had August Alsina on here, and it was one of, like, the best interviews I've seen, because people don't understand that you could love people to death, but when you're in this business, it's a crazy business. You know, I feel us moving to Hollywood was probably the worst thing our family could have did. We from down south.
Wow.
We country. And Hollywood is a place where it will tear you apart because they're about materialistic things. They're about a certain lifestyle. And it's not family down there. Everybody wants something. So we know what we signed up for, but when you got a big family, you don't understand that people gonna put your family into it, and that privacy is gonna go away. And for me, you know, I just want to wish the best for my mom and pops, because without any of them, I wouldn't be here.
Do you still speak to both of them?
Honestly, it's sad because people, they look at my life, they look at my IG, and they don't understand. It's like they see the glitz and the glamour. And I haven't talked to my mom in probably months. And it's been hard. Something that really sucks because I do everything for my mom. But when you have lawyers and people who only see money, and they don't understand our family dynamics, they don't understand our life. It's like, my mom gonna be good forever. That's what these goddamn lawyers don't understand. Like, that's my mom. And like, as long as I'm living a certain life, she gonna be good. But that's something I pray about every day. But that's why I made this this mixtape. It was so important for me to make this. I feel God was talking to me to make this project Fighting Monster, because every kid is going through something, and I feel like this is a time for me to put light on the negative and make it into a positive.
Can you talk to her though? I mean, it's still a legal situation, so
yeah, I can, but it's one of those situations where people don't understand our situation. You know, it's nothing I want to really talk about. I wrote a letter on my Instagram, a letter of hope, and I feel privacy, you know, is the only way we're really gonna have a resolution.
You don't need everybody weighing in.
Yeah, because people don't know.
Now, let me ask you guys about the show Growing Up Hip Hop. How much input do you have as far as the final product? Like, do you see the show and you're like, oh man, I didn't want to put that in there? Or is that something that they kind of have more control over what gets put in?
Well, there are those moments, you know, that's what reality TV is. You know, you
gotta give some stuff, you know, but
let me tell y'all something right quick, man. When y'all watch the show, y'all gonna see me crying on there. It was cold outside. That's all I got to say.
He definitely was crying on the show.
It was cold outside.
He was crying in the first episode?
He was crying.
Man, I wasn't crying. It was cold.
You
New
crying.
York cold as hell, man.
I thought you were crying too.
He was crying.
Man, I was like, oh.
You was sniffling and
I only
crying.
cried 3 times in my life, like real talk. I don't cry.
There's nothing wrong with crying.
No, nothing's wrong with it, but I'm just saying I would not be crying over no goddamn Instagram. That's all I'm saying.
I put this pick up, I didn't get no likes.
When y'all watch the show, you're going to see him cry. That wasn't no cold weather. Yeah.
They're going to be on me. It's
Angela,
all
he was crying.
I wasn't sure until he told me he wasn't crying.
Okay.
I was like, oh, wow, this is a sensitive moment with the
Man, watch the show to see what we talking about, man.
I know the
How long you had them hands, though?
boxing?
Yeah.
I've been boxing for like probably 2 or 3 years.
What made you get into boxing?
I just for fitness at first, and then
Gotcha.
I kind of fell in love with it because my trainer trains like real boxers, you know, like he trains. So like I started like, let me get good at it.
You ever had to use them?
No, I prefer not to.
Because I saw on the trailer you're like running from you're like some stalkers, security.
Yeah, that stuff is wild. But that was crazy. I mean, you got to watch it, but I didn't expect that at all. Like at that point, they had de-mic'd me. I'm just in the club, and this is around the other time. It's a lot. There's like a couple stalkers, and you'll see. But
where's the security?
And I'm sitting there, and there was security
That's what I
in
be
the section.
telling
Hey,
her. No. Let me tell you. My family, we don't play with safety, man.
I have security.
No,
where your security
You be out by your. I seen it in the rock.
Hey.
I was not by myself. I had people with me.
3 girls.
She got
Exactly.
snipers.
Y'all see.
So I had somebody with me.
You need some security.
No,
You
I
got
had
3
security
girls.
with me.
That's what I be trying to
I
tell
did.
him.
He was with me. I definitely did.
You
I
gotta
remember.
make it difficult for people, man.
I have
Absolutely.
security. I just don't like security all the time. Like, who wants somebody over their back all
I
the
get
time?
it.
I'm cool.
But
Like,
you got
I just want to be
stalkers.
like low key. Like,
You say that until somebody walking behind you and smack you on the ass, then you got to turn around and use your hands. And next thing you
Charlamagne,
know-
don't put-
Charlamagne one time.
Somebody smacked him on the ass.
Let's smack him.
I'm not laughing because it happened
That
to me
happened
too.
a
Ladies
long
know
time
girls be in
ago
the
to
club.
me.
They worse than it.
yeah, in the
dudes.
club. That's where it happened to me. I did slap someone for that though.
Oh, you did?
I was really young though.
But
I
that's what
was
your
probably-
security's there for.
But I was like 18 or 19 or whatever it was, and I was out, and they grabbed my ass, turned around, slapped him, and like.
Damn.
Now, what age did your life change? Because you grew up in the projects.
Yeah.
So at what age did you realize, okay, we rich now? We not in the projects.
Yeah, people don't understand. It's like my life, people grew up with me on TV. You know, my favorite cousin in jail for life right now with his dad. You know, my auntie in jail, my uncle in jail, my other uncle in jail, free my Uncle C, free my cousin Los. I seen both sides. When my dad started making money, your life don't change overnight. It's like, because if you make $5 million, $10 million, $100 million, if you make that right now, you still gonna be the same person you are. Your family gonna be the same people they are. Y'all interviewed my pops many times. It's like, if you grow up with that man, he keep it real 100.
Absolutely.
You know, that's just who he is. And I've been blessed to have a mentor like that in my life, who's my father, that keep it 100 and at the same time always, you know, show love to God. He's very gracious. And I never seen somebody who's more respectful to other people. So for that's just always been a blessing for me.
What made you follow in your father's footsteps to a T? Like, I mean, even from basketball to music, like.
Man, that's in our blood. Like, you go to our bloodline. My auntie, you know, she a hooper and could rap. You know, my whole family could just hoop and rap. It's in our blood, you know.
You ain't never rap, Angela. It's in your blood.
You know, I love music.
Fashion and fashion.
I stick to what I do.
She got a mixtape coming out.
No, I don't.
She do. She has to look
I've done. One time I did a song in a recording studio, and I put it out.
You
and
did
it
a
was.
song? I didn't hear
It's
that.
called Center of Attention, but it was like. And I wrote it, and it was just for fun, but it was like for promotion for pastry sneakers when I was doing that.
Right.
So it's on YouTube, but don't make fun of me if you look
We're
it
gonna
up.
get a clip of that.
Center of attention.
However, that was the only time I did it, and it was fun.
All right, we got more with Angela Simmons and Romeo when we come back. Keep it locked. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Simmons and Romeo Miller from the new show Growing Up Hip Hop in the building. Now, Romeo, you the president of your dad's companies?
Man, y'all gotta watch the show. I can't be telling y'all
Yes,
Your
everything.
dad say you were the president of your
Yeah, he
company.
said you putting up all the money for the movie.
He said you put up all the
Yeah.
money, you the financial back.
Yeah,
and
nah,
everything.
people don't understand. Even like Ange said, people have a certain perception of kids who have successful parents. And people don't understand my whole life. My pops was teaching me to take over. I'm probably the one person who I don't rely on my dad at all. You know, my dad, like, he come to me, like, with business, like, we come at each other and we talk as business partners. And I think that's something that's hard for people because a lot of child celebrities or anybody who have a famous parent, they rely on their parent. It's a big misconception. My dad is definitely a blessing. But at the same time, I use that to learn how to build something for me. You know, I've been more into acting. You know, I did 7 movies this year. I had the Romeo show, which I was the highest paid, not just kid actor, one of the highest paid actors when I did Nickelodeon. You know, I did that show and I just learned how to just make a life for myself. I seen a lot of people around my dad look to him as if he was God, you know, and it's like when you do that with somebody, my dad is a human. You know, in the Bible, they say, only have faith in God, not man. And as a kid, my dad always told me that. He was like, even though I'm your dad, it's like, I'm going to teach you how to fish. I'm not going to bring you to fish and you're going to be able to do what I do times 10. And that's what people don't understand, that my father taught me how to survive by myself.
Right.
And that's the biggest blessing I've had my entire life.
You ever told him no when he comes to you and say, "Let me borrow $2 million for a movie"? Be like, "Nah, Dad, that's not it."
You don't
It's
tell
not
Master
borrowing
P no,
money,
man.
it's investing.
You don't tell the ice cream man no, man.
He said, put them gloves on. We're going to talk about
they
this.
used to put the gloves on, like back in the day. Not with me, but back in the day. No, my pops, back in the No Limit days, like him, Boss, C, like that. If you got a problem, you put the gloves on and then you just figure it out.
He told us he undefeated in No Limit.
Yeah, I think so. I think he is.
How was your setup, Angela, for you?
As far as
Because you
what?
got Uncle Russell, Daddy Run.
Well, as far as business goes,
Yeah.
well, with pastry, my dad had, run athletics and they had fat farm and all that stuff. So my sister and I wound up doing pastry through them and I learned a lot experience wise. And then we walked away from that and now I'm pretty much like on my own and I do everything on my own. I moved out of the house when I was like 17 or 18 and then I moved to LA with my sister and we had our own show. And I pretty much moved back to New York and just started doing my own thing. Like, I built my website, AngelaM.com. I have Foofy and Bella right now, which is my faux fur line. And I do a ton of other stuff. I actually have an activewear line, which I'm a co-owner on, and it's called Vibe. So, like, I'm pretty much just doing it all myself.
Pastry made millions, though.
It did. It did extremely well.
Do you ever worry about guys? Because guys will try to trap you.
Who's going to trap me?
I'm saying, you get into a relationship with a guy, he's with you, acting like he like you, which he probably does, but then he's like,
why
I gotta get her pregnant.
acting like he likes you?
Well, I'm not having sex until I get married, so they're not going to get me pregnant.
Oh.
And, no, I'm pretty smart. Nobody's trapping me.
Gotcha.
How come you guys had chemistry with each other? What happened? Like, how come it didn't ever lead to anything?
Yeah. How come?
Good
Well, it's on you, Angela.
Well, we met a couple times. I feel like we got closer when I was living in LA. We used to hang out a lot.
She started hosting 106, that's why.
Ooh.
That is not. I moved back to New York when I was hosting 106. So at that point, you were in LA still. So that's not what happened.
No comment.
So what happened?
So you saying Bow Wow blocked you? Is that what you're saying, Romeo?
Yeah, basically.
How real was the beef between you and Bow Wow, Romeo? I thought that was going to get real serious.
I need to go get that album, man. Go to Maserati. I talk about it on my new album.
Do you really?
Nah, I've been knowing Bow. People don't understand. It's crazy. I was knowing Bow since I was a little kid, since I was like 8.
Romeo's key phrase today is people don't understand.
No, they really don't. That's life. That's the beauty of life, though. Everybody don't need to understand.
Right.
This generation think they have to make everybody understand them. That's the key to failure. Like, if you want to please everybody, you're not going to be successful in this industry. Truth. But me and Bow, like, we go back. Like, we'll be at UCLA hooping, me and Marcus Jordan, him, and Chris Brown. And, we had our moments.
Who's better at ball, you or Bow Wow?
I'm the best in ball. Like, come on, that's not even a question.
Who's better at rapping, you or Bow Wow?
Come on, man. Go get that new mixtape. Nah, but Bow was, I'm not like, I looked up to Bow. People don't understand. I looked up to Bow. He's like 3-4 years older than me. And when I was like 11 and he's 14.
You look down to him.
Nah, but when I was a kid, I looked up to him. And I remember when I came out, my pops was like, my son about to come to music. And his record company, the heads over there, it's like, they need to go against each other. Like, they're going to be more popular and famous, and it's going to be better if they're against each other than doing a song together.
That
and
sounds like a white man plan.
Yeah, and it's like, as long as they're out, like, they're not going to work together. I still remember that as a little kid. I'm like, people don't understand. He was at my Valentine parties when I was like 14 years old.
So did you have to hit him and be like, I'm about to shoot my shot with Angela, and
Oh, nah, cool? As I've grown, I'm not really close with anybody.
Damn.
No, honestly, because this generation is like, I've been successful at a young age. A lot of people are just now becoming successful, and their mind frame's a lot different. Like, I don't do this for fame. I don't do this for girls. So it's like, how do you relate to people who haven't accomplished the things already? It's not being cocky, but it's just like, I've lived that life already, and it's like, I want so much more. It's like, I do this to make a difference in the world one day. It's like, y'all probably voted for me like in 2024 for president or something. Like, that's what I'm trying to do.
Okay.
At the end of the day, it's bigger than what's going on now. Every move I make today is for the future.
So back to Angela. So what happened?
Romeo said 106.
That is not what happened.
So let's hear from your voice. I mean,
feel like
he's going to be president.
Time and space just happened. I moved back to New York. He was in LA. And then he got a girlfriend, and, I was dating other people, and, it just...
Did you text him? I see
vanished.
you on Instagram with your little white girlfriend.
She did say something, though. She did have some little... So where your girlfriend at? You ain't got your girlfriend here?
I was just wondering where she was at. I didn't see her.
Man.
He flew her to New York, and I didn't meet her.
All right, you got a boat, right? You in the boat. Romeo and Bow Wow both in the water. You can only
she's
save
saving Romeo.
She know who she gonna save.
Who do you
Stop
save? You
this.
can only save
I'm saving
one,
everyone,
Angela.
or I'm
She know what she
jumping.
gonna say.
I don't have time.
I'm getting off this goddamn show.
But you
She
guys are
gonna
both
save me.
single now, right?
Watch the show. Find out.
I'm single.
There you go.
Did you know Christina
Y'all
had a
look like
crush on you?
couple, though. I ain't gonna lie.
No.
Y'all look like a power
They
couple.
do, they do.
Y'all look like...
Look at even their body language is, very covered.
Yeah, like she leaning against on.
They told me to get
Man,
closer.
we got amazing chemistry, but that's what this generation don't understand. Though it's like, we have amazing chemistry because that's we do.
Right.
So a lot of people, when they have amazing chemistry with other people, they try to force things upon them. They try
Are you
to.
trying to say our relationship would be forced?
No, I'm just saying,
No.
like,
Mess that up. There you
no,
have
I'm
it.
saying that
There we go.
this generation don't understand. You got to think with your mind and your heart, and not your think.
But that's a great foundation to build on.
Yeah.
Since y'all got that, now you put the think thing on top of the mind. And
She said she wait until she get married.
This would be a hot power couple. Y'all should get married.
Hey, watch the show. Watch the show, man. Watch
Romeo,
the
you
show.
gotta do it for the brothers.
Wait,
from the
last
hood,
question.
man.
Watch the show.
We
Last-
waiting on somebody to get Angela. That's why we was rooting for Gotti. Like, yeah, so if Gotti can't do it, Romeo, you gotta do it for the hood, bro.
Romeo.
Oh,
Now
man.
this body language just got crazy.
man.
Yeah, you put your face right in your lap talking about you don't eat boom boom. This guy crazy.
But did you know Christina had a crush on you before the show?
What?
No.
Okay.
Y'all
Don't
watch
see her
the
on
show,
season
though.
2. We know why. Executive producer Angela Simmons.
Nah, she gonna be on there. She
All
gonna
right.
definitely be on there.
Oh, you can be JoJo Simmons or rapping, Romeo?
There you go. Romeo, Angela Simmons. We appreciate you guys. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Yo, get that new mixtape, man.
Everybody, it's DJ MV, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. We are the Breakfast Club. Let's get to the rumors. Let's find out who the most streamed artist is.
Listen up.
It's just in. All the gossip. The Rumor Report. With Angela Yee.
It's the Rumor Report.
The Breakfast Club.
So according to Spotify, who do you think was the most streamed artist worldwide with 1.8 billion streams throughout the year?
Michael Jackson.
Hello. Was it just this year or all time?
Last year. Just last year, 1.8 billion streams.
Future.
Adele. Hello.
It was Drake.
Oh, the guy that I'm gonna win a Grammy with when he wins.
You are not winning
when
the
he
Grammy.
wins his Grammy for back to back, I get one too, right?
He sent you your
Actually, do
bottles
you know,
already.
if you're reading this, it's too late, that was the second most streamed album of the year. What do you think was first last year?
Adele. Hello.
Adele came out at. Well, it could have been. It came out at the end of the year.
It was The Weeknd, Beauty Behind the Madness.
God damn it. We got to do something about all these Toronto guys.
They winning out there.
Come on now. Next thing you know,
Just-
the Raptors going to win the NBA Finals.
And Justin Bieber album is dope, too.
And then the most streamed track of the year was Major Laser's Lean On.
They
and
from
only-
Toronto too?
Yeah.
They from Toronto, too? Angel Laser?
No.
I thought he's from Jamaica.
No, he's not Jamaican.
He's not?
Diplo, where is he from?
Diplo is definitely not from no damn Jamaica.
Yeah, he's not from Jamaica.
Have you ever seen what Diplo look like?
I think he has a house
But I thought
there.
it was Major Laser.
Diplo from Boston. Diplo's a white dude
No, I
from
think
Boston.
he's from the UK, maybe. Let me check.
All right, now T.I. in the meantime is being sued. Now, a jeweler in Georgia is saying that they gave him a bunch of jewelry. He paid $20,000, but he still owes $44,000 on it. And they're saying during the decade he was one of their biggest shoppers, and he actually owes them more than $400,000.
Diplo's from Mississippi, by the way. Go ahead.
So now they're saying that T.I. owes over $700,000 to these jewelers in Georgia. And of course, he's saying the whole lawsuit is BS. I notice jewelers are always suing people and saying that they're owed money.
T.I. just need to ride around Atlanta and take back all the Grand Hustle chains for everybody who ain't using them. Everybody he done bought a Grand Hustle chain for.
All right, now let's discuss The View. Whoopi Goldberg was talking about immigration. They were talking about Donald Trump and basically saying, hey, if Donald Trump becomes president, we should all move and go somewhere else, right? Leave America. Well, here is how Whoopi responded to that.
I'm sorry. I'm an American. I'm not an African American. I'm not a chick American. I'm an American. I'm an American. I've been here too long to not just hold America. Since the 1700s, my people have been here.
So she said she's not African American, none of that. She's an American. And Raven Simone actually chimed in and said, since, she is too. So she's an American. I'm not leaving.
When Raven Simone agrees with you, then maybe you need to second guess what whatever it is you said. But I understand what she's saying. I mean, I don't see other people saying that they're such and such American. Like, you don't hear white people say, I'm European American, Caucasian American. They're just
Right. American. All right, well, that is your rumor report. I'm Angela Yee.
All right, Miss Yee. Charlamagne.
Yes.
Who you giving that donkey to?
Listen, man, there's some hope dealers out here in these streets, okay? There's some dudes out here that's getting fat in the name of Jesus. Their name is Kenneth Copeland and Jesse Duplantis, and they got a message for us commercial flyers. We're all a bunch of demons, according to them. We'll talk about it for after that.
I fly commercial all the time.
All right, we'll get into it when we come back. Keep it locked. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Charlamagne, say the gang, donkey of the day, man.
You are a donkey. It's time for Donkey of the Day.
Donkey of the Day does not discriminate.
I might not have the song of the day, but I got the donkey of the day.
So if you ever feel I need to be a donkey, man, hit it with the heat on.
Yes, the Breakfast Club, bitches.
Who's donkey of the day today?
Donkey of the Day for Friday, January 8th goes to televangelist Kenneth Copeland and Jesse Duplantis. I think I'm saying his last name right now. Both of these guys are televangelists, or as I like to call them, hope dealers. They out here peddling hope. Kenneth Copeland has a net worth of $25.6 million.
Woo woo.
And Jesse Duplantis, I can't find his net worth, but he's caked up too. Balling.
Get to the money.
The church is his trap house. In fact, Jesse has been under investigation by a religious watchdog group for years because he has a 35,000 square foot house. And since his ministry owns the house, it's tax exempt. So that means he doesn't have to pay the over $30,000 a year in taxes that the homeowner of a $3 million house would normally have to pay. Jesse Duplantis Ministries also owns a private plane. Okay, Fox 8 News in New Orleans got a copy of his flight records and said that Jesse has taken nearly 2,500 trips on the plane since buying it in 2000. The trips include 2 recent flights to Hawaii and 11 visits to Las Vegas. That don't sound like you're using the flight to spread the word of the
People
Lord,
need
my
saving
guy.
in Vegas.
Okay? But the good book, the Bible, teaches us not to judge, so I'm not going to judge, but let the record show these dudes is balling, okay? Balling harder than Big Meech and BMF ever did in the name of Jesus. Now, I was reading the Washington Times this morning, and this headline jumped out at me. Televangelists defend private jets, commercial airlines full of demons. Now, I've never rode on a private jet. I am a proud Mosaic customer at JetBlue. Drop on the clues bombs for JetBlue, damn it. Okay? I get my free legroom seating, all right, even more speed. I got to get a couple of bags checked for free. And until recently, JetBlue really didn't have a first class, so all seats, are created equal on the flight.
Oh, they got first class now?
You go, boy.
No.
Unless you get an even more legroom seat, then all seats aren't created equal. But it's no pressure, okay? Nobody acting better than anybody on JetBlue, a commercial flight. So when I see these 2 alleged men of God say commercial airlines are full of demons, I'm like, damn. What's this all about? Well, according to Kenneth Copeland and Jesse Duplantis, we can't talk to God on commercial airlines. Nope. Only men of the cloth on private jets can.
I'm done.
Let's hear some of this nonsense.
As I was going home, the Lord, real quickly, he said, Jesse, do you like your plane? I literally unbuckled my seatbelt, my plane. I stood up. My pilots looked around and said, do you need something? But I said, no, I'm talking to God right now. And he went back to flying.
May I interrupt you there
Yes,
for
sir.
a second? You couldn't have done that on an airliner.
No, sir. No way.
Stand up and say, what'd you say, Lord? And the guy sitting over there saying, what the hell does he think he's doing? You can't do that.
You can't do that.
No. That's why we're on that airplane. We can talk to God.
Glory to God.
My boss used to fly airlines.
Right.
It got to the place where it was agitating his spirit, people coming up to him. He had become famous, and they wanting him to pray for him and all that. You can't manage that today.
Right.
This dope-filled world.
Right.
You get in a long tube with a bunch of demons.
Right.
Deadly.
Was this a skit on Saturday Night Live?
That's what it seemed like.
First of all, Kenneth and Jesse, I can talk to my God about anything, anytime, any place, anytime I damn well please, okay? God was around long before private jets or commercial jets were invented. Don't try to justify the fact y'all using the church's money to live like Birdman with such ridiculous nonsense, okay? Because we ride commercial flights, we demons? Acting like you better than people because you got money is not godly. We the devil because we don't have the level of prosperity that you have? Listen to me, okay? 1 Timothy 6-10 says, for the love of money is a root of all kinds of evil. Some people eager for money have wandered from the faith. It sounds to me like you 2 dudes have forgotten why you are here, okay? As a man of the cloth, you're a public servant. You are here to serve the needs of the public. For you to call people who ride commercial flights demons? And for you to say it stresses you out to have people come up to you to ask for prayer requests? My brothers, sounds like you 2 have wandered from the faith. How arrogant can you be? 1 Timothy 6:17-19. Command those who are rich in this present world not to be arrogant, nor to put their hope in wealth, which is so uncertain, but to put their hope in God, who richly provides us with everything for our enjoyment. You 2 need to stop praising your private jets and start praising God more, okay? Your private jet is not a conduit to God. The earth is God's turf. I can stand up and speak to God anytime I please, okay? The scripture 1 Timothy 6:17-19 also reads, command them to do good, to be rich in good deeds, and to be generous and willing to share. You 2 not even willing to share a prayer with us demons that ride on commercial flights because you don't like riding commercial because you get bombarded with prayer requests. Isn't that the point? Okay? Y'all don't even want to share a commercial flight with us demons, even though amidst the demons is where a man of God should be, because you may share a word that converts me to be rich in good deeds. Okay? That's what you need to be doing. You need to be rich in good deeds and be generous and willing to share. How about offer some of us demons a ride? Pull your PJ up to the airport and invite some of us demons to come aboard, give us a ride somewhere, and give us a word, okay? That's a great deed. If you can only talk to God on a private jet, why are you keeping that to yourself? Introduce me to the plug, bruh. I'm the demon on a commercial airline. Put me on the PJ so I can talk to God too. I don't want to be a demon no more. I want to be delivered. Okay? Help me out, you arrogant, pompous bastards who claim to be talking to God. As God giveth, God taketh away. And if you two are claiming that you need a private jet and stuff like that to talk to God, you better pray you never go broke. Because if you go broke, there's no need to listen to anything you guys say ever. Because according to you guys, if you don't have your private jet, you don't have a direct line to God. Might be the most illogical thing I heard this week. Give Kenneth Copeland and Jesse Duplantis the biggest hee-haw, please.
So
we're going to be demons today, Envy. We're going to New Orleans.
But let me ask you a question. So I just opened up the computer, right? And a private jet just popped up out of nowhere. So is that God telling me I should have my own private jet?
You should get one. I love to.
Put your faith in God and not man-made material things, okay? You do not need man-made material things to talk to God. Now, if you can afford a private jet, buy your private jet, Envy. Okay? And I would like to go talk to the higher-ups here at iHeartMedia and want to know why Envy can afford to buy a private jet. Okay?
He has a lot of other things going on outside
But
of here.
that has nothing to do with God.
So let me close my laptop then. All right. Well, thank you for that donkey of the day, sir.
And then if I say, like, okay, never mind.
What?
I'm wishing bad on people. I'm trying to be a different man in 2000.
Yeah, be a different.
I know
I
what you
said
was
I
about
want
to
their
say.
private jet.
Don't say it.
Don't say
Don't
that.
say
Right?
that.
I know, you're right.
Don't do that.
Don't say things like that.
This guy here, man.
I know. I always just go a little too far, but
Just a
God,
little too
God
far.
working
We
on me.
reined you in, man. Let's keep it moving.
We tried. All right.
God know my heart.
All right, now let me ask you a question, right?
Ask.
You're in a relationship. Yee, you're in a relationship, Charlamagne.
I'm a married man. I think, yeah.
That's it. That's a relationship.
Yeah.
Does that...
Envy, you're in a relationship.
Yeah, I'm a married man. I'm a married man.
Okay.
So let me ask you a question. When you're in a relationship, can you have sex on demand? You get home, you're horny, and you want some. Is it going down right there?
I don't like the way you make me think about grabbing a remote control and just pressing the button and my wife just gets it popping.
I'm just saying.
But I'm saying, what if you want to have sex and she's not really feeling like it? Do you think she's kind of, all right?
I go masturbate then. I don't like having sex with nobody that don't feel like having sex with
Do you
me.
ever not feel like having sex and she wants to?
Yeah, but as a man, you don't have that option.
So it's the same thing.
Nah, it's different with women because it's not the same when a woman don't want to have sex.
Well, yeah, because it's rape, you know? Just can't do
It's
it.
not, no, I mean, I'm not talking about raping
I don't know if
anybody.
rape would
I'm
be the
talking
correct
about if your
word.
man wants to have sex, you don't really feel like it, but you're like, all right, you know.
Yeah, as a man,
that's my man.
So that's the question. 800-585-1051.
Let me just do this, get it over with.
When you're in a relationship, is sex on demand? Can you just have it when you want it?
Should you?
Should you just?
Should you, even if you don't feel like it, have sex just because your partner
I
wants
don't
to?
want no half-ass poom-poom. I want you to want this penis because you want it. Not because you just feel like it's a job.
All right, so let's say you're tired. You've been working all day. Your wife is horny. She wants some. And she goes, come on, Charla. And you're tired.
No.
Does she call you Charla?
No, she doesn't. She absolutely does not.
She not call you
No.
Charla.
Envy said it like he had sex with me before. Envy did sound like one of them.
That's your little
Envy did
nickname?
sound like a hoe from my past. Just now. Come on, Charla.
Charla, you
She calls him by his, she calls him by his stage
He
name.
really did sound like a hoe.
Hey, Charlamagne the
from
God,
past
come on over here.
800-585-1051.
Does your wife call you Envy?
No.
Hey, Envy.
No. She calls me baby or Pook.
She don't call you Rashawn?
No, it's Pook. Pook.
Ew. Like Pook?
Not Pook.
Like
Don't
Pookie
call my
from New
wife
Jack?
Mook.
Like Pookie from New
like
Jack
Pook.
City?
You really a hoe.
What do you mean?
You a hoe, Pook.
Because this is my Pook.
Hey, Pook, Charlotte, y'all calm down. Let's ask her question.
800.
I'm about to poke Pook. Bump that. Let's poke.
What do you wait?
Come here, Pook.
No, get away
Yeah,
from me.
Pook.
800-585-1051. No, stop.
800-585-1051. Call us up. It's the Breakfast Club.
DJ MV, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. We are the Breakfast Club. Side note, Angela Yee's having a celebrity basketball game for her
No, it's not a
birthday
celebrity
party.
basketball game. I'm just having a birthday party and basketball is involved.
Now, it was just supposed to be a fun game of basketball that I
Right.
agreed to play with. And now, all of a sudden, it's this Olympic competition.
No, it's me against my boy Kaiser. Team Kais versus Team Yee. And DJ Clue is going nuts on Twitter and Instagram. We're going to have to shut him down.
You and Kaiser actually playing?
I am. Kaiser has no...
I thought Kaiser was legally blind.
He has no athletic ability.
He is.
Michael Kaiser's legally blind, right?
Wait, you know what? I don't
I'm
know.
legally blind. He's not legally
Yeah, I don't
blind.
know.
He's not
He
legally
has no athleticism in him whatsoever, though. If he plays, they're definitely going to lose.
He has to play.
Salute to the OG Mike Kaiser.
But yeah, some people take these little fun basketball games very seriously. In particular, DJ Clue has been posting pictures of his mouth guard and everything. So,
Yeah,
and he
Clue
has a
takes
matching
this-
do-rag.
No, Clue takes this real serious. Like, before I knew Clue, I was in a gym here in New York working out, and I saw Clue walk in. Clue had on knee pads, elbow pads, a mouth guard, goggles,
and a do-rag.
2 different kind of sneakers.
Did he try out for the NBA or something?
He might have. I don't know. All right. But anyway, all right, let's get to the
I bet
topic.
you his play on NBA 2K16 is crazy. Everything 99.
All right, yeah. Oh, my goodness. All right. It's Friday, so you know what that means.
It's Freaky Friday!
Now, we're talking sex on demand, all right? Now, if you don't know what that is, let's say your wife comes home or your girlfriend comes home and you're tired, you've been working all day, and she wants some. Do you have to give her that sex, that penis, right then and there?
I feel like as a man, yes, you do have to give her that penis right then and there, but I think...
Women get offended if we want to have sex and you're like, oh, I'm tired. We're like, what?
Yeah, because y'all got ego, so y'all feel like y'all not as sexy as y'all used to be, or then y'all start thinking, oh, you must be cheating on me. Like, it can't...
You're like, the nerve. Who is he texting?
A man can never just be like, I'm tired.
Because in our head, men always want sex.
Right. So as a man, especially if you're married or you have a girlfriend, a long relationship, yes, if she wants it, you give it to her no matter when, where, how, whatever.
I mean, as a man, you do that just to avoid any problems. You do that to keep her mind at ease. Yes, baby, I still think you're just as hot. Yes, baby, I am not out here cheating on you.
But what if you can't get an erection?
Well, then that's a whole nother problem. You better get some Cialis.
Or you gonna use your mouth.
What, you try to give your own self
Give yourself an erection with your mouth? You're very flexible, Envy.
Wow, Envy. Drop on the Clue bombs for Envy.
Envy be putting his legs behind his head.
Envy said if you want an erection, use your own mouth to make yourself get an erection.
Envy has no backbone, literally.
Can we put that on Snapchat?
I said eat the box.
Let's
That's
do a viral
That's
video.
not what you said.
I meant eat the box.
You said if you can't get an erection, use your own
That's
mouth.
what he said. But as a guy, if your woman is too tired, you have to take into consideration that she's a woman. She's been taking care of the house all day. She's been handling the kids. She may really be just that tired. It may be her time of the month, but a period shouldn't stop nothing but a sentence. But if a woman's too tired, you got to kind of take that L as a man.
Yeah, just milk it. That's all.
Masturbate.
What?
You can say masturbate. That's a clinical term.
What is wrong with you?
You just told everybody you tried to give your own self fellatio, so you can use the word masturbate.
You ever bite yourself by accident and scrape your teeth and ow, and then smack yourself?
How do I get here with you guys?
Because you're light skinned. That's what light skinned guys always find themselves in awkward situations.
Goodness.
When you're on the beige side of the force, this is what happens.
Let's go to the phone lines. 800-585-1051. We're talking sex on demand. Hello, who's this?
King Docious from Miami, Florida.
Do you like men or women? I don't want to,
Don't assume.
I love women.
All right. Your girl comes in and wants sex, but you tired. What do you do?
Well, if I'm tired, I still got to give it up because it's like can't have her be voided and lack because who else she gonna get her from? You know what I mean? I can't leave my baby alone like that. I'm responsible for her needs, and vice versa. She's responsible for my needs at the same time.
A man's job is to protect and provide. If your woman wants penis, you got to give her penis on demand. But if she is tired, you have to provide her with the ability to go get some rest. So let her sleep.
Hello, who's this?
Yo.
Your girl wants some. You're tired. You don't want to do it. What do you do?
It should be on demand. You understand? It should be a two-way street. Like, if you need it, she should give it up. If she need it, you should give it up. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It shouldn't be like, oh, hold on, just because she don't feel like it or he don't feel like it. You got to work out. You got to compromise. You got to help your man out.
Yeah, but it ain't no fun when your girl don't want to have sex. Like, it ain't no fun when she not
But
into
maybe
it.
she doesn't feel like it, but she doesn't show it to you necessarily.
Yeah,
she
but if she's tired, she can use a hand and then, on me, But
it ain't the same. It get much wetter when she into it. I just want y'all to know that.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Hello, who's this?
My name is Amanda.
Now, your man comes home, you're tired, he wants some. Do you give it to him, or is it sex on demand or nah?
Oh, no. It's always sex on demand. We married. Like, he ain't going nowhere else.
All right, but what if you really, really don't feel like it? You're exhausted, you're a little sick feeling. You'll still do it?
It depends how sick I am. Maybe he could get in another hole instead of one other hole.
Oh, okay.
Hold on.
It depends how sick I am.
Hold on. If you too sick to take it in the poom-poom, how you got the script to take it in the butt?
She's talking about the mouth.
No, not the... Yes, exactly.
Oh, my bad.
Although I would think if you're sick, the mouth is even worse.
What are you thinking about, Charlamagne?
I don't want your germs on my penis.
Oh, my goodness. Thank you, Mama.
Charla.
You crazy, Charlotte. 800-585-1051. We're talking about sex on demand. If your spouse comes in or your boyfriend or girlfriend comes in the room or in the bedroom and you're tired, do you still give it to them? Call us up right now at the Breakfast Club. MV Angela Yee, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Now we're talking sex on demand. So, Angela Yee.
Yes, DJ Emmy.
Your boyfriend comes in. Mm-hmm. You're tired, you're sleepy, you got to be up in 2 hours and he wants
That's
some.
me every time, every night.
So what do you
I'm always
do?
tired and sleepy.
Do you give him some?
I think about 90% of the time, yes, you do. You
what
have
about
to
the
be
other 10%?
really exhausted. If you're that tired and you really don't feel like it, sometimes, if you're not going to be into it, it's not worth doing it. But I do feel like sometimes you don't feel like it and then it's his responsibility to make you feel like it.
All right. What about you, Charlamagne?
I mean, listen, if I want sex from my wife, but, she's tired or she's been with the kids all day, she's not into it, she's not feeling too well, as a man, you just got to take that out because you have to let her needs be greater because she does more in the house. Now...
But you can probably try to kind of convince her to do it by, playing with her a little bit.
She ain't got time for all that. I mean, I just, like Charlamagne says, masturbate, put it on a butt or something, or put it on the back.
No, for me, when it comes to turning down sex as a guy, I've done that like maybe once in my life. Once in my life, I have been so tired, so exhausted. I told my wife I didn't feel like having sex. Now, number one, that opens up a whole different type of can of worms that you don't want to open up. Number one, she probably gonna think you're cheating. And you ain't got
or you have an outbreak.
And you ain't got nothing left for
you
her.
got an outbreak.
Or number two, my wife hit me with what kind of man turns down put?
She said that. You can't say that word.
You crazy.
Wow. So
Did you fight after that?
She questioned you.
I just felt like, you know what? Open your mouth. Now we got to get it in. But that's as a man, that's how.
She said vagina, not mouth.
No, she did not. She said the P word. She said, what kind of man turns down?
And then you put it in the mouth instead of the poom poom.
No, actually, I went to sleep.
I'm offended.
Now you know how I feel. Sometimes you got to flip it on it. Now you know how I feel.
But I think sometimes a guy can really convince you, even if you don't feel like it. He starts doing something, and you're like, all right, now let's just do it.
My wife wanted, she get it. Anytime, anywhere. I don't care if I just came from the gym. You want it, you got it. To act like
what if you give your wife a ringworm?
What?
What if you give your wife a staph infection because you just came home from the gym?
I don't know what gym you be
at.
And
you want to have sex with your wife fresh from the gym. Now she got a staph infection in her vagina.
I don't know what gym you
How
go
do you
to got
explain
staph
that?
infections. I don't know. I'm not going to your gym. I don't know. My gym is pretty clean, guy. Hello, who's this?
Malika from Gifford, Florida.
Hey, Malika. Your man comes in late at night. You're tired. You've been working all day, and he wants something. Do you give it to him?
I do.
No matter
Let me
what.
tell you what. That's how they stay. It's happened before. I've been super tired, he touchy feely, and then I just whatever.
Okay, thank you, Mama.
See, I don't like that half-ass poom poom like that. I don't like that okay poom poom. Now, okay, yeah.
I think that, sometimes you gotta, if you don't feel like it, as women, I think sometimes we put on a little bit and overact so we get it over quicker.
Hello, who's this?
This is Candace from Houston.
Hey, Candace. Now, your man comes in the room. You're tired. You've been sleeping. You've been working all day. The kid's been bothering you. You tired. He wants some. What do?
I give it to him.
No matter what.
Yeah, because, in my case, my husband's a truck driver. So during the week, we don't really see each other. Most time he come home, we sleep, the kids sleep. So if he want it, I don't know when I'm going to get it again. So I'm going to roll.
So you like, whenever I could get it, I'm going to take it.
I'm going to get it.
That's crazy your husband got all that energy because he a truck driver, so I know he cheating on you.
Shut up. Don't say that.
No, he's not, Charlamagne.
All right.
He's not, Mama. Thank you, Mama. All right. So what's the moral of the story?
The moral of the story is when you're married, you're an indentured servant. You're just a slave. So you don't have a choice.
You're not.
Yes, you are.
You don't
if
have
you're
a choice.
married, you have no choice. And if you're a father, you're an Uber driver.
Pop that poom poom for a goon, and I'm going to put this penis on your sideburns.
You always have a choice, but, I think sometimes we do things because we want to compromise and make somebody else feel good and take a little bit of a L.
Sex on demand. It's in the Bible.
Thank you, everybody, for calling up. Now, we got rumors coming up.
Yes, let's talk about L.A. Reid. He has his memoirs coming out. Sing to Me, My Story of Making Music, Finding Magic, and Searching for Who's Next. We'll tell you what excerpt he has released already to Billboard, what he had to say about Riri.
All right, all that and more. Keep it locked. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. The Breakfast Club. Let's get to the rumors.
We changed it. It's Angela Yee, Charlotte, and Pook.
Charlotte and Pook. Let's get to the rumors. We're talking L.A. Reid.
Listen up.
This just in. All the gossip. The Rumor Report. Gossip. With Angela Yee.
It's the Rumor Report.
The Breakfast Club.
L.A. Reid is putting out his memoirs, Sing to Me, My Story of Making Music, Finding Magic, and Searching for Who's Next. And he gave an excerpt from his book to Billboard, and he talks about when Jay-Z introduced him to Rihanna, who was only 17 at the time. Now, he said he didn't know she was a singer, but he thought she was beautiful. And then Jay-Z said, you have to see this girl. And she auditioned with the Beyonce song. And he said, the whole time I saw her determination, her commitment. I saw someone who was going to be a big star someday. My head was spinning. She sang another song, Pon de Replay, that would become her first hit. After she was done, I looked at Jay-Z. And he made sure that Rihanna didn't leave the building until she was signed. But he did admit that it was Tierra Marie at the time, who was also signed at Def Jam, that got more attention and backing.
Damn.
He said the funny thing about Rihanna's success was that we signed 2 girls at that time, Rihanna and a lovely young lady named Tierra Marie. We had an in-house company showcase, and Beyonce happened to be there with Jay-Z. Tierra Marie, Rihanna, a 4-girl group named Black Butterfly. I think Black Butterfly is the group that Amina.
Yeah, that's Amina.
Amina was in that group. Mm-hmm. And Neo performed. He said, at the label, we thought Tierra Marie would be the big star. We spent more time on her, did more work on her, paid more attention to her.
Everybody should fire themselves.
Rihanna already had a hit with Pon de Replay, but we still thought it was the other girl. A bell went off for me, however, when after the showcase, Beyonce came up to me. That Rihanna girl, she said she's a beast.
So everybody that thought Tierra Marie was going to be bigger than Rihanna should really fire themselves. None of y'all should be in the music industry at this point.
I would have never told that story.
Me neither.
It's in his memoirs.
I kept that to myself.
I mean, everything worked out okay. You know?
I can't wait to read his memoirs. I always like reading the,
I can't wait either.
The OGs of the game's memoirs.
I read Clive Davis's. Did you read his book?
No.
All right, now Caitlyn Jenner had to cancel her 5-city speaking tour before it even started.
Clive Davis to Caitlyn Jenner. Drop one of Clues bomb.
It was the Unique Lives and Experiences tour was supposed to kick off February 22nd in Toronto, but due to scheduling conflicts, they pulled the plug. However, it seems like there were a lot of tickets left, so maybe it was just to save the embarrassment of this tour not selling out. But they're saying it was purely due to scheduling issues.
Caitlyn Jenner got a tour?
Not anymore.
Speaking tour.
Oh.
Engagement.
You know she wasn't performing?
No, I didn't. As soon as she
But,
said
I mean,
Caitlyn
if you
Jenner,
look at it, though, the docuseries I Am Kate was doing not so well. That, you know, so maybe just the interest is gone.
The interest is gone. You know why? Because he hasn't cut his penis off yet. Until you truly commit to being a woman, Caitlyn, I will not commit to you.
All right, J-Lo is on the cover of Us Weekly, and she's talking about how she looks so young. She's 46 years old. She looks incredible, so everybody wants to know those secrets.
Drop one of Clues bombs for J-Lo's vintage vagina, please.
And, of course, a new show, Shades of Blue, came out
I watched it last night.
Okay, she said she doesn't drink, she doesn't smoke, and she doesn't have caffeine. She said that really wrecks your skin as you get older. She eats a lot of green vegetables like asparagus, Brussels sprouts, broccoli, and kale. She said she works out, of course, and she's rarely in the sun, but when she is, she wears a lot of sunscreen, and she loves a good 9 or 10 hours of sleep. But normally she gets 7 or 8, and that is mandatory. A lot of people say sleep is super important.
It is very important. Sunscreen is very important, too. I put on a lot of sunscreen as well.
Every
2 hours.
Every 2 hours?
Yeah, if you get a good dermatologist, that's what they tell you. That's why people's skin be getting wrecked, because they don't realize the damage that the sun is doing
But
to
there's
their
no
skin.
sun in here.
Every 2 hours when you're outside.
Oh, I was like, damn.
Angelique.
That's a strong
I
ass.
was like, sheesh, isn't this the light? All right. And shout out to Candy and Todd Tucker. They revealed the name of their son. Their son's name is Ace Wells Tucker. So she said, we named our beautiful baby boy Ace because I wanted something unique. When he becomes school age, hopefully he won't have to worry about another person in the class having his name. And Ace represents the number 1. And that's the highest quality. And she said, our baby Ace is definitely that.
God bless Todd and Candy on a beautiful baby.
Yes, and Wells was Todd's mother's last name, so that's why they gave him that middle name.
Well, congratulations on the baby. I don't want to say beautiful baby because I don't know what the baby looks like.
Every baby.
The baby's
beautiful.
cute.
I just like to be accurate. I don't know.
Every
I'm not going to just jump out there and say
beautiful.
baby before I say
And
baby.
that is your rumor report. And shout out to everybody hitting us up on Twitter. Magoo asked DJ Envy, can you do an R. Kelly birthday mix?
Magoo
from Virginia?
Magoo ain't got nothing
No,
else
the
to do.
person's name is Magoo, but their Twitter name is
Timberland's Magoo?
It's Tonga
Wow,
Dude. I don't think it's that Magoo. I don't think it's that Magoo.
I don't think you should do the R. Kelly mix personally. I don't think that you should be in support of a
I've been
pedophile.
contemplating about this all night last night and all morning long. See, my whole thing
And
is
happy
this.
birthday, Tisha Wesley, who shot us out on Twitter also.
He peed on your daughter, bro.
He didn't pee on my daughter.
Well, she's a little girl, so think about it like that. Put your little daughter's face on.
No,
that
I'm not
body.
doing that. But R. Kelly, right? It's his birthday, but we're not honoring him or acknowledging him. We're just playing his music.
Okay, so this is one of those times where you have to ask yourself, do you separate the art from the person?
There you go.
For me, I can do that in certain situations, I think. But for R. Kelly, it's very difficult for me to do because of the content of his music, because he made records like Age Ain't Nothing But a Number, my mind's telling me no, but your body's telling me yes, things of that nature. Stuff like that, it makes me be like, He called himself the Pied Piper, bro.
He did.
Pied Piper used to blow a whistle and let a bunch of kids out of a village. You never saw the kids again.
But he was found not guilty.
I don't care. So was George Zimmerman. What the hell does that mean? What? What does that mean? What does that mean?
Let's see what he does. Let's see what Envy does.
I don't know. Hit me up.
Pressure.
I don't know what I'm going to do.
Who you going to listen to, God or your urine?
Yeah, I'm not messing with it. You going too far all the time. Mr. Breakfast Club, good morning. Here's Rihanna. Rebecca Black.
Oh, look up. It's urine coming your way.
Stop it. He was found not guilty.
I saw the tape.
That could have been allegedly anybody. Could have been his brother,
Boy,
allegedly.
if you don't shut your waffle covered
anybody,
ass up.
allegedly.
Shut it up.
All right, well, let's get to the donkey today. Let's go.
Are you private jet, Envy? Okay?
So let me close my laptop then. All right, well, thank you for that donkey today. When we come back, we got the positive note. Don't go anywhere. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast.
Everybody, is DJ Envy, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. We are the Breakfast Club.
Yes, Envy is going to hell for playing all that child molestation music this morning. All those pedophile performances, those underage anthems, courtesy of Mr. Robert Kelly. I just don't understand how the Cosby legacy is ruined. Cosby TV show pulled from all these outlets, but R. Kelly gets a whole hour on the radio because it's his birthday.
I didn't give him a whole hour. I gave him 30 minutes.
It must be levels to this rape thing, and R. Kelly must not be on a high level, okay? I don't want to hear any of you R. Kelly supporters slander Bill Cosby or act fake outraged over Tiger ever again, okay?
Well, all right.
You done with all that? Because now me and Yee got a party to do tonight. In,
Actually, we headed to New Orleans right now, so we about to get on that flight. We're not going to be that close to God because it's on a regular plane.
Commercial airline.
Commercial airline. But we are going to be at Larry Merrill's birthday party tonight at the Metro. It's an all-black birthday event. And then Saturday, I'm going to Baton Rouge.
All black people or you got to wear all black?
Both.
Oh.
And then Saturday, for the first time ever, I'm going to Baton Rouge, so I'm excited to shout out to everybody there and to my guys on the Black Balloon Gang. I'll be out there at Allure nightclub.
Black Balloon Gang? They sound like they know where all the guns at in Baton Rouge.
My goodness.
Black Balloon Gang.
Oh, and tonight for everybody out in New Orleans is me, Yee, Fabulous will be in the building. Currency will be in the building. Anthony Davis will be in the building. And Manny Fresh will be in the building.
And let me say Black Balloon Empire, okay? I said gang like it was a gang.
No.
Black Balloon Empire.
Charlamagne.
Yes.
Leave us on a positive note.
Charlamagne.
Hey, as always, the positive note of the Friday weekend is WWRD, what would Rihanna do? Okay, ask yourself that question when you're faced with any recreational decisions this weekend. If you don't, you probably will not have a good time. So ask yourself, WWRD, what would Rihanna do? Not what would Tierra Marie do? Because the answer to that would be absolutely nothing. Sit around and get fat all day. Rihanna would have some fun.
Meanie.
Thought we would change it for the new year.
Power 105.1 is the Breakfast Club. Good morning. It's DJ MV Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. Now, you guys have a great weekend. Now, don't forget Saturday, I will be at Club Perlou in Queens. And Sunday, we're going to be at Starlets. Angela Yee is celebrating yet another birthday party.
No, that's the end. Next week is the end of my birthday celebration. But yes, I will be at Starlets on Sunday. Happy birthday to me.
You love having a 1 month birthday.
I do.
You go hard.
It should last the whole month. You know, my birthday's in the beginning of the month, and you have that whole month to celebrate.
Is it supposed to be cold this weekend?
It's supposed to be nice, 66 degrees on Sunday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But
Open toe shoes.
Tonight and Saturday.
It's going to be decent.
Oh, well, I'm going to be in the house, so I can give a damn. I was just doing
Why
that.
you asking?
I was just doing that for everybody else.
How much heat do you need to use?
Yeah, I'm going to be in the house.
All right, well, you guys have a great weekend. We'll see you on Monday. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. Home of Angie Martinez and Pro Styles. Well, Pro Styles not here. M-Easy is filling in for Pro Style. Next.